We back on this mud, man. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Khalil back here for another video, man. And today we're gonna be doing a reaction to the freaky influencer problem. I don't know, man. Y'all been gooning way too much, bro. I don't know what's going on. You feel me? But we gonna go ahead and get into this video. Make sure you got like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you guys are new. I'm sleepy as hell. Let's get into the video, man.
Ever since 2020, society's become much more of a gooner world compared to the past. I wonder how life would have been if we never had the COVID lockdowns and everyone didn't become mentally deranged from it, because
This shit funny as hell. You know what? I don't mean to pause too fast and nothing, but like literally, bro, like gooning and all this other stuff, that would just be like on your own time, bro. Like you do not be talking about this with anybody else. You don't be doing nothing. Like you would just do this on your own time, your own night, in your car. You know what I'm saying? You won't let nobody want to see or know that you're doing this. You would do this in secretive. And now gooning is like a big top thing to do now. Like y'all kids, man. Like y'all younger Gen Z, Gen Alpha, y'all wild, man. Y'all be talking to each other what video to watch, what, you know what I'm saying, what get you off the most and stuff like that. Y'all crazy, man. Like gooning, or you know what I'm saying, or jerking, whatever you want to say, used to be like a sacred thing back then. You feel me? But now it's just everybody is just doing it. Just do it. It's weird.
because the stuff that happens now online is stuff we would think would never happen on the internet like 5 years ago. And this past year and last year, there's been really two people that I'd say have become the face of gooners. Gooners might be too nice of a word for them, actually. We'll just call them
the faces of Satan's underworld.
And that's Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue. These two women right here.
Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue. What?
The faces of Satan's underworld.
And that's Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue.
I really thought these two were the same person. That's crazy. I thought these was the same person for real. I don't know which one of these motherfuckers did like 100 people, 100 bodies in a day was just diabolical, gang.
These two women right
crazy.
here have single-handedly set back feminism like 100 years. Lily Phillips is an OnlyFans creator that started her account back in 2020 when she was 19. It's crazy to me how it's normal for you to now instantly turn 18 and start an OnlyFans. I remember when Bad Baby did it a couple years ago and everyone was so shocked at the thought of someone doing that. Now you'll see girls casually counting down their birthday on social media until they can open it. Like, she really opened her account at 19, didn't even wait to get out the teens. A lot of these girls don't realize how bad it could be for them until they grow up, because so much changes about you from your teens to 20s to 30s. She's lucky she didn't end up hating it and trying to delete her account, because once you open that blue and white logo account, there is no going back. It's
ain't no going back.
You could hire the CIA and they probably wouldn't be able to scrub everything you put out. And you could tell she was someone growing up that was insecure, which may relate to her sex addiction. She's admitted before on a podcast that she got lip filler at 17.
And what surgeries have you had? And how old were you when you started getting things done?
Oh my god, I actually got lip filler when I was 17.
How bad do your insecurity
Lip fillers at 17, bro? You can't just be a kid. Now, to me, in my opinion, like if you like having like a real sex like addiction at like a very young age, in my opinion, something was going on in your home. In my opinion, so I don't know where you got this from. I don't know how you got this, but somebody's been touched. You feel me? Because there ain't no way in it damn well like you're developing this at such a young age. Or you're just, you just got into it, you know what I'm saying? You got into the hub and all that other type of stuff at a young age. But I don't know. You feel me?
have to be to get work done at 17. Kylie Jenner has
crazy.
the LeBron James numbers of destroying women's confidence on the internet. As much as I blame her for getting it, you can't tell me this don't fall on the parents too. Because there's no way she gathered enough money at 17 from working at McDonald's or something to go to the doctor and get pristine lip fillers. Also, there's no way her parents didn't have to sign anything at that age for her to be able to do it. 17 is insane because potentially your body isn't even done with puberty. Lily Phillips mainly advertises herself a lot on podcasts and places like TikTok, doing the most recent trends and whatever's popular to get attention on her. I always find it very concerning when they do this because they know damn well a lot of the people looking at these trends are under the age of 18. If they were to do it on Twitter, I would say that's fair game because a lot more older people are on there, and let's be real, Twitter's just known as the Gooner app. They know though.
Twitter X is like the most gone, bro. That app is gone. That app is gone, bro. I haven't been on Twitter in I don't know how long, but that shit gone, bro.
So intentionally doing these trends on TikTok
I just be on there and share my little videos.
It's the exact same play the Bop House does. But to them, yeah, they could care less. It don't matter because it helps them stack up their bread. She's most known for going viral last year for sleeping with 100 men in a day and having it documented. And also the same day, contracting a new type of STD scientists never believed was possible to exist before this.
Like 100 men? They wasn't wrapped up neither? You really took 100 men, bro. 100 men in one day. 100 bodies in one day. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't even say you my daughter anymore. You know what I'm saying? I found out my daughter. You know my daughter? What the fuck? I'm disowning you. Like, this shit, that don't make no sense. 100 bodies in one day is crazy. Like, what? Succubus. On my soul, you're a succubus.
If you've never watched the documentary, do yourself a favor and don't watch it. The whole stunt was done because she wanted to push her name out there and push her limits. Her name did definitely get pushed more out there. I don't know if she was expecting positivity or something. No one in public is gonna look at this and start cheering and chanting for her success. I guess she did get some of the positivity she wanted. She got awarded Best Female Creator in the Corn Show Awards. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know there was a Gooner Award show.
There's a
Researching for this video, and that it's been up since the
year I was born.
We as a society just gotta do better. Her whole message is very dangerous too, because whenever someone tries to press her for what she's doing and saying it's disgusting, she frames all of her actions in a feminist way and that everything she's doing is empowering.
A feminist.
What?
You want equality between men and women. And that is honestly what I'm striving for.
Imagine.
Please don't, please, girls or young women or anybody, please don't take what this girl is saying, man. You're not going to be looked at no more than just a H-O. I'm sorry, H-O-E. You feel me? Leave that to men or whatever, and you just don't do that. No. You feel me? Even though it's bad on men doing that type of shit, I wouldn't even want men to do that. Like, that's crazy. Smashing 100 girls in one day, that's manly too. But it's just like, you're not going to be looked at in a certain way, you know what I'm saying? I know it's double standards. Even though I look at both as nasty as hell, I'm not smashing 100 girls in one day, bro. No, that's out of here.
Being one of the women marching in America like 100 years ago trying to gain the right to vote. And this OF star equates her getting 100 men to blow at her back as the same suffering. And this is the exact opposite of feminism. If anything, she's taking away from it. She's promoting her body everywhere and saying you just gotta sign a form to smash her. And that's exactly what these misogynistic men would want. They look at women as objects. Her saying she's a feminist just takes away from the message of actual women out there who are fighting. And also, I can almost guarantee this. There's gonna be some little girl out there watching Lily Phillips talking like this, then grows up, ends up doing the same thing as her, and she's gonna say that Lily inspired her to do it. The least she could do is own it and say she's a thought or something. Because her saying she's a feminist is just gonna misconstrue the real message. And clearly she doesn't believe in her own message, because in the video she started crying saying it was more intense than she thought it was gonna be.
Feeling, I don't know how to explain it, like... It's not like just having sex with someone. Yeah. Just one in, one out, like it feels intense. Like more intense than you thought it might.
Like, why did you do it? We did a reaction to this before, and this is when she did it the first time, and it's just like your body is gone. You know what I'm saying? You just let so many souls, so many things inside your body, gang. Like, you're an empty void at that point. Like that's terrible, bro. That's terrible.
You know when I talked to you last, like I was not nervous. It was like the day before. I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. But it was good. It was more, I guess the interactions when like I'd have to stop them early and like you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry you got to go, and like the awkward interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
The crying is way worse when you realize she's also crying because every dude didn't get to finish.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
That's how you know her ass is freaked out. She was trying to make sure every dude was in bliss and satisfied, treating her coochie like an Amazon review comment section. The long-term effects for this aren't showing yet. She just started to become big this year.
It's gonna hit. I'm telling you. She gonna feel so soulless and empty inside.
May lead to the point where she'll need security in the future simply because the image she presents online. A person who's a fan of hers in public cannot be normal. And now her next big challenge she's planning on doing for virality. I'll just play the video and you can judge for yourself.
I'm gonna be the first person to get bonked for 24 hours straight. Now you can tune in and watch this because it is getting live streamed this Friday.
When does it get to the point for her where doing this is not even worth it? After this, is she gonna do 3 days in a row? A week in a row? They gotta take
24 hours of getting, you know what? Y'all claim this woman, man. Y'all claim this shit. This is feminism right here. Taking back power. Is this really? Cause somebody better
take
get
this woman's
woman,
brain
beat
in the
her
future
ass.
and study it for how the f she even ended up like this. We're done with Lily though. This next woman, she takes it to a level even above her. Rumor has it if you say Bonnie Blue's name in a mirror 3 times, you get touched in your sleep vigorously. It is essential that you do not do this. There is never a frame I've seen of Bonnie Blue where she does not look like a demon. She has one of the most soulless looks I've ever seen. Anybody who can look at Bonnie Blue's face for 10 seconds in a row without getting scared gets $1 from me.
Oh my god. Yeah, that shit look kind of scary, bro. She just look empty, like an empty void, bro. She don't got no soul in that vessel, bro. She don't got no soul in her vessel. These soulless. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. She just look like meat, bro. What the fuck?
Congrats if you survived. I personally couldn't do it. To get your $1, just hit up any of these accounts in my comment section that say Tommy NFG bot and they'll happily supply you with your $1. That's a joke, by the way. Don't do that. Bonnie Blue is an OF creator who started in 2023, which is very recently, and for her to be so known in so little time, every time you see her on social media, she's always doing something for public attention. A couple of months ago, her and D-list washed up, whole image was fake from the start, rapper Lil Mabu. We're in a fake relationship and fake getting married. Man, we got the battle of mid going on here. They gotta be competing for who does for social media attention the most. Also, they both got banned from attending any NBA games ever in the future again, because on live TV, while the camera was panned on them, Bonnie decided to, and I'm keeping it YouTube appropriate, let's just say tie his shoe. And after tying his shoe, she had to wipe off something on her mouth that was coincidentally there at the same time. It was obviously fake and just for attention. I know Lil Mabu's gonna regret that in the future. He won't be able to see the GOAT play his last game. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That's the biggest sin out of his whole career, even more than his music. She also faked getting arrested. Why is it when someone is falling off every time, they either start politically grifting, open an OnlyFans, or fake themselves getting arrested? Bonnie Blue's whole shtick is weird because her main thing is being with guys that are quote-unquote barely legal. Saying that word just causes a compulsion in my mind. Usually the only people I saw in that barely legal wave was weirdo losers on Twitter who would go into girls' comments and celebrate when they turn 18. Anytime you see a girl that's famous under the age of 18 turn 18, as soon as she posted on Instagram, you see a bunch of weirdo losers in their comment sections. But Bonnie Blue may have outshined all of them. At this point, her whole obsession with people being barely legal needs to be classified as a
She don't even look that good, bro. What the fuck?
Listen to her answer on this hypothetical scenario if she had a son and he turned 18.
If you were to have children and you had a son, and he turned 18, how would you feel if you slept with someone like you?
Please don't have no, oh my god. You know how badly your son is going to get just bullied? Your son or daughter is going to get bullied the whole entire time. I don't even think you should even have a child, bro. Or have a kid. Just what you put out, gang. And if you do, please don't claim them. Just let them live a nice, normal life. Because that kid is going to get bullied. Hey, I saw your mom will do this, do that. I'm trying to do that with your mom. Man.
Yeah, I'd love it. You'd love it. Yeah, obviously not me. I don't want to sleep with my actual son, but I would send him to whoever, I'd put him in someone else's. So you prefer him to than just like fall in love nicely with a nice girl and have sex that way? How unrealistic is that to say? Who falls in love at 18, gets married and has with the, loses their virginity to the person they get married? Does not happen.
You could tell with that last statement that she definitely got hurt by somebody. She don't even believe you can find love anymore. Her ex-husband, and yes, she has an ex-husband, must have been the Joker or something. Like, what did bro do to her? And even if she believes that, it doesn't mean sending her son immediately to a street worker at night to do the deed. She does recruitment of 18-year-olds anywhere at any time. Just look at this clip.
But my nephew's 18. He's still a child.
I'll send him to me then.
No, I'd absolutely never do that.
Hopefully I'll find him in my queue one day.
Hope. Beat her ass, bro. She need her ass beat. She need her ass beat, gang. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Bro, y'all claim this woman, bro?
I'll find him in my queue one day.
That was crazy,
if I was an interviewer,
bro.
I'm clocking her ass for even saying that.
Crazy.
Her obsession with guys barely legal also led to her being banned from Australia. She was trying to run an event, which she does in different countries, called Schoolies Week, where she has people who just turned 18 do the deed with her for free, then post it on OF. And parents got so mad out there that they made a petition for her to be denied entry to the country, which got 20,000 signatures. Because of that, her visa got canceled to enter. Shout out to Australia for standing on business. I feel like every country should do the same, man. Where she really got put in the mainstream is when she held an event to have with over 1,000 men, and her goal was—
Damn, they don't got no mask on, no nothing. Damn, bro, what the fuck?
With over 1,000 men, and her goal was to break the record previously held by someone, which was 919. First off, for any dude that went out to that event and did it, every future partner you have deserves to know you went there and did it. A ton of—
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake.
The guys at the event also said they had girlfriends or wives, man. This really hurt.
Yeah, they
you
had,
can't tell me they didn't come out with some type of disease. Bonnie Blue herself might be the disease. I don't care if everyone got tested and showed their results.
Someone in there is definitely lying about it.
She had to get 16 staff just to run the event and make sure it went fine. She showed her face the next day saying it didn't affect her.
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago. I told you girls, taking fluids for moisturizer was good for your skin.
Saying this like she don't look like Lord Farquaad. And you won't believe when I say she's trying to do an act to top this one. Or maybe it isn't that hard to believe. She's holding an event on June 15th, which as of the time I'm recording this is only a couple of days away, where she's gonna tie herself up in a glass box, be naked, and have the box open for the public. And in her words, she wants people to be able to do whatever they want with her.
What?
This is a mental illness. This is a mental illness, bro. Somebody, she just needs some help. She needs a therapist. Somebody come get this woman.
Bonnie Blue's petting zoo. I am going to be in a glass box, tied up, and it's going to be open for the public.
Oh. Tied up? Oh my God, I don't want to do nothing with you, bro.
My God.
That shit is
me in the
crazy.
Box, people can join me to me, touch me, just look at me. Where? I'm going to be in the centre of London, but in a house.
This is straight up promoting grape culture, and you can't tell me otherwise.
That
this type
is
of event
nasty.
would have to have more than just security. Her body could reach a point where it doesn't even recognize itself anymore. She's gonna need to do what actors do and have an on-set doctor or therapist there just to make sure she's okay to keep going. And she wants to do double the original event, so 2,000 men. For visual representation, this is what 2,000 men looks like. I don't even know 2,000 people. How the f do you casually find that many people to do it? I sadly think no one around her tries to get her help or a mental evaluation because her whole family agrees with what she's doing. If you're a man and agree with your daughter doing this, you lose 100% of your manhood. The only way it could get this far for someone like her is if no one was checking her, which seems like the case. I've had enough talking about these two though. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself rebaptized after researching all of this. It was not pretty. The dudes that sub to their OnlyFans and participate in this, by the way, are just as bad. I'm waiting one day for hackers to hack OnlyFans and release every person's name sub to one. That would be a hell of a day on the internet. Anyways, make sure to follow me on Twitch and sub to my second channel.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all OD, okay? This Goon Fest stuff is getting way out of hand. You know what I'm saying? I don't prescribe it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? If you gotta go ahead and goon and get your rocks off, go ahead and goon. You feel me? But you keep that ish over there. You feel me? I feel like you're doing way too much now, but In conclusion of this whole thing, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you guys know I'm trying to be consistent with y'all, you feel me? I'm tired as hell. I'm dropping this video like 1 in the morning right now, but you feel me? I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep pushing. It's your boy Khalil, and my man. Peace!